Gifty and Apia comes up with polls. But first, here are excerpts of Mr. Asiedu Nketia's testimony today.
The thrust of all these statements in the various clips is that President Mahama had won the 2020 presidential election.
Yes. My Lord, these statements, according to the videos, were made at different times.
I didn't ask you when they were made.
Some of them were made after declaration, some before declaration, and so on. So it is difficult to put all such together and say that at this point, this was what was said.
No, I'm putting it to you that these statements were made before declaration.
My Lord, my viewing of the video indicates that some of the statements were made after declaration.
Even better. And so you admit that some of the statements saying that the petitioner had won the elections were made after the declaration, not so?
From what I have watched here with everybody here, I can see that this is not a video of one event. These are videos picked and pieced together, and some of them relate to a time period before declaration, and others relate to a time period after declaration.
Now, it is no secret that interspersed between these press conferences, the NDC, under your direction, had organized several demonstrations in Accra, stating that the petitioner had won the election and warning the first respondent not to subvert the will of the people.
My Lord, the NDC had organized several demonstrations with three main objectives. One,
please, I've not asked you for
the killing of innocent voters at polling stations by security officers, and nothing seemed to be happening. The NDC made that was one of the purposes of the press conference. The other purpose of the press conference.
Please, I have not asked you the purpose, so answer my question. Please, and don't be taking instructions.
Can you restate
Don't be taking instructions from, lawyers on this side. Please.
Please, let's observe. Please, Deacon. Please.
My Lord, I know what I'm talking about.
We are closer to them than you. We've not witnessed anything. Please.
Yes, please answer my question, and you had your opportunity to write your witness statement. So now you answer the questions. You understand?
Please, I'm asking the question again, and I answer according to my ability and what I consider to be the answer to the question.
I'm saying that interspersed between these press conferences,
yes,
the NDC organized a series of demonstrations, the object of which was to...
Tin is loaded. You see, it is double barrel. Can't you break them?
Organize a number of demonstrations. Is that so?
Yes, we did.
And one of the clear objectives of these demonstrations was that the petitioner had won the elections and the EC should not subvert the will of the people.
My Lord, the objective that relates to the presidential elections was that the results as declared were flawed. And the commission itself had accepted that the results were flawed, and that's why they kept changing the figures.
So you admit that you said that the results were flawed?
Yes.
Who, in your view, won the results? The elections?
My Lord,
who?
We are not interested in winning or losing a flawed election.
Very well.
We want the election, we want to be winners of an election that is credible.
Now, it is also true that notwithstanding all these statements that your party, yourself, and the petitioner had made, that the petitioner had won the election, when you eventually filed your petition, there was nothing in the petition about the petition having won the election.
My Lord, I have indicated earlier.
No, please answer my question.
Please, I'm about to answer the question, unless you are not ready to listen to the answer.
I've asked you that when you filed the petition,
Yes, my Lord.
yes, there was nothing in it to the effect that the petitioner had won the election.